A man was driving home late at night when he hit a girl lying in the road, completely naked. She was still breathing, so he rushed her to the hospital right away. But after examining her, other than a strange birthmark on her thigh that looked like a snake, there wasn't a single wound on her body. However, they did find a massive tumor inside her skull. Normally, someone with a tumor like that would be bedridden. Just being able to stand would be a miracle, let alone running around in the street. The doctor asked again just to be sure. Jack was just as confused. And that wasn't all. When the nurse tried to draw blood, the needle puncture on the woman's arm vanished right before her eyes. Not even a single drop of blood remained. Since the woman had no ID on her and was still unconscious, they couldn't confirm her identity. Jack had no choice but to act as her guardian for the time being. But just as he was about to leave the room, something stopped him cold. The woman called out his name. He asked who she was, but she couldn't remember a thing. So Jack called in Dr. Sam. After a checkup, everything appeared normal. Then the woman called out the doctor's name too. How could she possibly know their names when neither of them had ever met her? Sam guessed that maybe she'd been in a semi-conscious state while they were chatting in the room, so she could have overheard their names. That actually made sense to Jack. Sam mentioned he'd already notified the police. Officers would be coming soon to verify the woman's identity, so Jack was free to leave in the meantime. Since the woman was now awake and seemed fine, Jack left her in Sam's care and hurried off to work. But when Jack didn't come back, the woman got restless. She wandered out of her room and started searching the hospital for him. Barefoot, she walked right out of the building. She didn't get far before she stopped and looked up at the blazing sun. Then something eerie happened. Her pupils suddenly dilated, as if she were absorbing the sun's energy. Within seconds, she looked completely revitalized. That evening, Jack came home from work to find the woman standing right outside his front door. She looked so helpless that he couldn't bring himself to be angry. He just took her inside. "John really looks like his mom," she said. She just said his son's name. Jack demanded to know who she really was and how she knew everything about his life. Terrified by his outburst, the woman froze up, completely lost. Jack had to calm himself down and comfort her. He told her she could sleep on the couch for the night, and he'd take her back to the hospital in the morning. But when morning came, Jack got another shock. The woman hadn't slept at all, and she'd read every single book he owned. That was humanly impossible. In that moment, he realized this fragile-looking woman was anything but ordinary. He was about to take her back to the hospital when he remembered she didn't even have clothes. She told him not to worry. She knew he'd kept one of his ex-wife's dresses in the closet. That set Jack off. He accused her of going through his personal things while he slept. Faced with his anger, the woman looked hurt again. Jack decided to drop it and just let her wear the dress. It fit perfectly. Jack brought her back to the hospital, but Sam had shocking news. They'd found snake-shaped organisms in her blood, something resembling single-celled parasites. Their initial assessment was that it was some kind of unknown virus, so they needed to run a full battery of tests. Meanwhile, Detective Martin, who was investigating the car accident, arrived at the hospital. Just as he was about to question Jack about what happened, a nurse walked in with a fax. The hospital director wanted to transfer the woman to a more specialized facility. The moment she heard this, the woman panicked. She kept begging Jack not to leave her. When he didn't answer, her heart suddenly flatlined. She slipped into unconsciousness. Sam